Welcome back to Satisfactory. Hey, short video today. I was planning out the AI limiter build. Yes, I plan sometimes. And I realized this blueprint isn't really ready for prime time. Basically, I think I was planning on having the collection and sort happen outside of the blueprint, where the inputs right down here, 2 lines of copper ingots, 4 lines of quick wire, that was going to go straight through the blueprint, right? So we've got 6 total, and the other side of this we would have another 6 output, so I can hook up the next blueprint. But for whatever reason, I did not set that up for this. So we need to set this up so it can go through the blueprint. And we're going to do that by locking this. Anything you can build can be locked and moved, not just blueprints, by the way. So this allows us to get off of the standard grid and get into like a half grid, which is what we want here. We'll go up a couple, and maybe we'll say like that. Then on this side, then we'll go straight through like this. And we leave this like on a half, so that way when it comes time to connect this side to this, it's a little easier. So we've got that little gap there. And then we can ditch this. See if we can just slap a merger right here. We might be done with this part. Right, so now, and this is our AI limiters. This is going straight through, and then we can connect and collect. And we're going from 100 on the belt to 5. Even if you say, well, you're using 2 lines of copper sheets, so that's actually 12.5. It's still going from 12.5 to 5. So we won't have any issues associated with collecting all of this. So now, when it comes time, we can just build multiple versions of this, connect this side to this side, and collect all of our good stuff. Now down here, we were going to have a theoretical copper sheet output. This is going to be a little more difficult to resolve. Because we need a straight line. And I think we can make it happen here. This one's going to be a little tighter though. I would go all the way here, but that's going to clip this belt, and we're not rebuilding belts today. So we'll just pull it back that much. Okay, so the smart splitter, I think we can take this out and we'll replace this with just a plain old wall. I think we're setting this up for additional connections down the line. So now copper ingots get sent in here. They get mixed and matched. We make copper sheets. We send up all the copper sheets until this machine is full on copper sheets. And then the rest get sent out to the right, I would say. Yes. They get sent out, it gets merged on this line, which then gets connected here, and then we can easily connect it back over here. Beautiful and done. Done and beautiful. We've got to put some lighting in here. This place is just too dark. And we know we're going to want to make this one green. It's going to cost me a lot of crystal oscillators to add all this lighting. Okay. So that's about it. At least for me, when I want to use blueprints as part of my build mechanism, and we are in a little bit of unstable mode right now, so I'm going to manually save so we can lock in that work that we've done. For me, it's just better to make sure that everything has a pass through, right? This line passes all the way through, and then when we go to connect it, all we have to do is connect. Like this wall will be right here, so all we have to do is connect this and this. Right? This wall right here, or this wall right here, will effectively be right here. Then we'll just come in here and then connect this to this. And then that way we'll have the next blueprint ready to go. Where before I had it set up as a dead end for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I do though. I think I was planning to put a service, kind of a service-y collection area on the outside here. That really doesn't make sense. Not if I want to try to build 16 of these things. If I built 20, that would be 100. Maybe we should try to squeeze in 20. It's going to be a mess. The amount of resources we're going to need to build 20 of these. 280 crystal oscillators. Yeah. That's not too bad. I have 162 just sitting around. All right, so what I'll do in between videos is I'm gonna have to go in and collect all of these resources and put them in a build zone. My original thought was, oh, look at that. You can see all the light that I put inside the copper storage pouring outside of it. Doesn't get perfectly blocked. My thought is that I could put it right here. At least it's close to the copper. But at 20, I might have to do some planning to get 20 of these things to fit here. So I'm not quite sure yet. It's a shame that, you know, when this is white, you don't see those edges as much. But when it's dark, you definitely see the edge. It highlights the edges for some reason. It's too bad that it couldn't be set up to be consistent with the way the white ones come out. So yeah, I'm thinking right around here. I think there's 12 of them here, right? Yeah. So 12 The problem is each blueprint gives me one machine. That's the real issue. But you know what? We'll deal with that in the next episode. How's our copper storage coming? Oh, that's good to see. Our 2 full lines filled up, but since we built the copper lines the way that we did, now the 3rd line is getting full attention as opposed to, oh, that's great. I'm glad to see that's working. Because before it was, these 2 lines were full and moving in, but now they've backed up. So now the pressure is moved over here, and now this line is full. So if nothing else, that part's working. Well, you know what? I did put a door in here. Let's use the door. Okay, so we have our last 2 are ready to go. And then this sheer tower is full, except something's not full because something's still coming in. Oh wow, this side's not full at all. Surprised to see it that level of... Oh yeah, it's getting some though. 4,800, 4,800. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. I just happened to arrive when this storage container at the top is the last one that's getting filled up on this row. And then once that one backs up, these will fill up as well. I'm having a heck of a time with my jetpack today. So this will back up to here, which is currently empty. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. That's 5 times 3, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, that's 18. So that's 33. And then another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 45 times 4,800. 216,000 copper ingots getting stored. And I don't even know if that's enough. But it's enough to get us started. Plus, when we go to use them in bulk, we'll still have the actual supply. And we also have the storage on the other side of this. So there's probably 250,000 copper ingots getting stored throughout the entire line. Okay. So off camera, I'm going to go through and collect all of the associated products. I might move the location of this build. We'll see about that. I was targeting here, but if I'm going to put in 20 of them, we need a lot of space for that. And let's say go vertical. But we'll see in a future episode. Short one today. We'll get back to the longer stuff tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. I just wanted to talk a little bit about blueprint principles and design, so let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. We'll see you next time. It's a 21-minute video, is a short one. We'll see you later.